guys, how are you? So today I'm going to be doing an update on my Scribble Diary. I have not done a video on this for a long time. Also, something amazing happened this past week. The author of this, Lisa Curry, followed my Rec with Betty account on Instagram. Oh my goodness, I was like fangirling. I'm super excited and it's really exciting, and she was like commenting on some of my pictures, and she told me she watched my video on my first video on the Scribble Diary. So that's just like super amazing. And she has a new book coming out, I think in June, and I'm definitely gonna get it. I think it is called You, Me, Us, or Me, You, Us. It's something like that. And it's a book you do with your friend, and I'm going to get it. That way when my sister Andrea comes home for the summer, we can do the book together and make videos together. And it's going to be so exciting. And I'm so happy. Thank you, Lisa, for following my Instagram. It means the world to me. You're amazing. Your book is amazing. And I can't wait to see your new one. So I didn't do much exciting things to the first page I'm going to be showing you. I did this page on March 16th at 10 p.m. and I remember I was really sick that day, so I didn't go anywhere. And on this page it says, the obstacle in my way today with a start and finish, but I wrote, it was a chill day with no obstacles in my way because I stayed home all day. So the page next to it has a big milk carton, and above it, it says, this won't last much longer. And I remember cleaning out my refrigerator that day, so I had like spinach and bananas and grape tomatoes and some beans that just looked like I did not want to put them in my body. So yeah, I threw those away that day because they were getting quite nasty. And then next to it, there's a circle that says this plus this minus this equals today. So I had The Fault in Our Stars plus The Sims 3 minus church because I was sick, I didn't go to church, equals today, sick day. So this page is one that I did this week, which looks a lot more colorful and a lot more fun than the last page I just showed you. And I did this on April 23rd, and I used crayons, so like when I flipped it into the next page, colors kind of transferred in places. On the first page it had an outline of a house, and it said home, and my house is pretty much just a square. Like, it's not one of those interesting looking houses that have other little sections and stuff, so I was pretty much able to just make that look like my house. So there's my house, and here it says, what does it say? The tiniest details of today, and I will go ahead and read to you what I wrote. I said, my hair is not brushed because apparently ain't nobody got time to brush their hair on April 23rd. I said my mom is in red, and then in parentheses I wrote again because my mother works at Target, so she's in red almost every day of her life. The next one was I did not work today. The one after that said I read a lot. And then it says Lisa Curry followed me, exclamation point, in parentheses. More of a big detail, because that's not a tiny detail of my day. That was pretty exciting. And then the next tiniest detail of the day was I had tea instead of coffee. Okay, and this was the page next to the one with the home and the tiniest details, obviously. And this was a talking bubble that said something I should have said but didn't. And I drew a picture of me with my double chin all out for the world to see that says, I know I have a double chin. And the reason I wrote that was because I got my first kind of like hate comment on a YouTube video, which actually kind of made me laugh because all this person typed was double chin. They didn't even take the time to say like a full sentence. They didn't even say, Betty, you have a double chin. They just said, double chin. Girl, I know I have a double chin. That tends to happen when you are overweight. You have a double chin. You ain't telling me something I didn't know. But I didn't respond to the comment. I just deleted it because, girl, you ain't telling me nothing that I already didn't know. And then under it, it said missing you, and I drew a picture of my sister Andrea because I miss her. Her and I are really close. She's one of my best friends, but she lives quite far away. The next page I'm going to be showing you is one that I did on April 25th, and let's just get on into it. So the first thing said where I am stuck right now, and I am currently stuck on level 461 in Candy Crush. I have been stuck there for over a month. And it's driving me crazy to the point where I felt like that is what I had to write in here because I am stuck and it's just really frustrating. And then the box under it said my escape plan. So I drew like a bunch of the boost things, like the striped candies, the wrapped candies, the sprinkly ball candies. I don't really know what they are, but I'm not a person that will spend money on this game. No. I like to feel like I actually win, so like I have to set things up to get those, but I know I'm not going to be able to beat this board unless I get a bunch of these things. So that is my escape plan. Now the next page said important events of today, and this is why I got the double chin, right? But the first event in the AM was my cousin Bobby stopped by with money and a bag of Cadbury eggs. The money is because I babysit his kids, and he was paying me, but he had chocolate too, and I was having a horrible morning. I was like crying and just having a really bad morning, and then he shows up with money and chocolate, so I was like, yes, that is the important event of the AM. And then after that, my dad shows up early from work, like he normally gets home between 4:30 and 5 in the evening. He showed up at lunchtime with a pizza for us to cook and eat. Like, I was like, oh, pizza? Chocolate and pizza? Hurrah! And then after that, he took my mom and I to the movies in the PM to see Heaven is for Real. So that was fun. Fun day. Chocolate, pizza, and movies. Oh yeah. The next page I am showing you is from April 26th. And let's go ahead and get into the day. Up here that says, I owe you. I said to Mom for being so awesome. I bought her a coffee because I was really crabby that day, and I was like being crabby at her for no reason, and I felt really bad, so I bought her a delicious coffee, as in, I'm sorry I was crabby and you had to put up with it. Here, you're awesome. Have a coffee. And then sounds of the day was I was listening to Neon Trees, and then Megan and Charlotte because I was at my sister's house, and then I could hear the TV when I was filling this out because my dad was watching TV, and then my ceiling fan. The page next to that had the outline of a little body, and it said where it hurts, and then in parentheses it says and why, and I drew it to look like a little voodoo doll because that's the first thing I thought of when I saw the drawing of the little person. And if you can tell, the needle is in the lower stomach, and the reason is because I'm a woman. I guess that explains the pain, if you can get what I'm saying. Lower stomach pain because I'm a woman, and that would explain why I was really crabby that day, but it was still no excuse to be crabby, so I bought my mom coffee. Oh yeah. The last page I will be showing in this video, because if I show any more, this video will be really long because I tend to talk about the pages quite a lot, was on Sunday, April 27th, and this said to spot the differences, and this says today, so I have the Bible, the church, I went to Target, and I was drinking water, because I tried to make the pictures look kind of similar, but I just like switched out the things that were relevant for those days, because the day before that I was reading Paper Towns, I was drinking coffee, I was home, and I was laying in bed. So those were the differences. And then the next page said my 3 steps to success, and really I don't think anybody knows the exact steps to success. I think they're different for every person, but number 3 I just wrote be happy, number 2 family, number 1 God, because it was Sunday and I was at church and I was feeling very spiritual, so I wrote God. And then for in and out, I really did not know what to put, but for in, I put a happy face, and for out, I put a sad face. So thank you for watching my update on my Scribble Diary, and I will definitely be doing more of these videos in the future. I already have one video up of my Scribble Diary. I will go ahead and link it down below. And thanks for watching. I love your beautiful faces, and I will see you next time. Bye!